you can beat 80% of other men with just a little bit of effort, man. Now let me explain this, dude. This might sound weird because we're all, working hard and shit, right? But the thing is, this came up to me because it was my friend's birthday, the day before yesterday, and we went out to a bar. We went out to the city, dude, and we just walked around and shit. It was Friday night, and what I realized was, I just looked at all these people, and I don't know too much about these people, but to me, I just realized, dude, these people don't have it fucking they don't have their shit together. Like most dudes don't have their fucking shit together. What I mean by that is, they may be working, okay, they have a job. That's one thing ticked off. I'm sure all of you guys that are watching this video right now have a job. We all fucking work, right? But the thing is, all of these, like most of these people, like at least 80% of the people that I've seen that night, they were fucking drunk out of their minds on a fucking weekend. They were fucking out of shape. They had their fucking belly hanging out. Their arms were skinny as fuck. And they didn't even look like they took care of themselves. I've seen so many people like that. And they had a fucking expensive ass jacket and shit, going out. And, just led me to wonder, like, what are these guys' priorities? These past couple of weeks I've been kind of, outside of the fucking city, just at home working, training at the gym, and when you're at home, you see social media, all these people, they are in great shape, they're millionaires, they're in great shape, they have the greatest lives, right? And you think, fuck, dude, my life sucks. And then you go to the gym, and obviously all these people, they're working on themselves, obviously a fucking average fucking guy at the gym is gonna have a much better fucking physique and a much better life probably than the average guy you see down walking down the street on the fucking strip on a Friday night, fucking drunk out of their minds. You know, and it just led me to realize, like, I was just putting this pressure on myself, like, man, fuck, dude, I gotta step my game up, man. But once I went out, I realized, dude, most of these guys, I don't know what the fuck they're doing. I don't know if they're happy or not. But you know, they are literally destroying their health. They look very unhealthy, smoking cigarettes, bro, just smashing alcohol, fucking in, out there looking like an idiot. You realize, man, it doesn't take much work at all. If you're one of these guys, all it really takes is like 3 months of fucking locking in, bro, and you'll be fucking better than all of these guys, almost. Obviously, I've seen some fucking in shape guys that look good, probably. But the thing is, like, if you're working a full time job or you have your own business, whatever it is, you're putting in work in that sense. Dude, all it takes for you to fucking be at the fucking top 0.1% fucking dude is just to get a sick physique, man. Like, it's really not that hard. I mean, it is hard to get a sick physique. It takes a fuck ton of discipline, and it takes some fucking hours put into it, man. A lot of effort. But the thing is, it's just you just gotta have a plan. You've got to execute on that plan. And if you do that, just imagine what your life could be like. Like, if you're one of these guys, out there in the weekend. I'm not saying never have fun in your life. I mean, everybody has their own definition of fun. I mean, I do think it's kind of fucking, questionable if your definition of fun is just to fucking get shit faced on the fucking weekend and just absolutely smoke cigarettes and shit and fucking yell. But hey, dude, like, if that's your thing, I guess keep doing it. But I try to keep it at once per week maybe. But that's a different topic for a different video maybe. The thing is, like, if I look at these guys, most of these guys skinny fat, bro. Their fucking hormones probably messed up, for lack of sleep, as with most people, and alcohol consumption, improper diet, no exercise, it's just your cortisol is through the roof, your fucking testosterone is all the way down. Makes it really, really hard for your body to lose fat. Makes it really hard to put on muscle too. If you're combining those things, you'd have to take a fucking shit ton of gear to cancel that out. But the thing is, like, just it's so easy to fix for these guys, and they don't know it because they think all these people that are in shape, they take steroids, right? Dude, stop fucking scrolling your phone at night. Limit your alcohol consumption. Start hitting the gym regularly, 3 times a week maybe to start out, and fix up your diet. Actually track what you're eating, track your body weight, make sure it's going down. Go on a cut for 3 weeks, for 3 months, dude. while consistently having very good sleep, implementing a bedtime routine, dude, you're gonna get lean as fuck. Your hormones are gonna look much better. Your mood will improve. Your fucking focus will improve. After those 3 months, dude, you will be a changed fucking man. You probably don't even want to go out anymore. You know, it's a fucking thing. And then, then the real fucking shit happens, man. Then we start implementing a fucking muscle gain phase, a lean bulk, where you start putting some fucking muscle onto your frame. After 6 months, dude, you're one of the fucking top dogs out there if you decide to go back there. But you probably don't even want to do that, man. I mean, just I don't know, man. It's just not my thing to go out. It never was. I don't know, man. It's just I don't know. Maybe I'm just fucking weird, but it's fine to go out, dude. I just think it's stupid to get fucking shit faced drunk, smoke a fuck ton of cigarettes, and just yell, wearing a fucking football jersey, where your stomach hanging out, man. Like, I think we should all hold ourselves up to a higher standard, man. Like, especially, you're wearing like these expensive ass clothes, probably get no fucking savings, just going out and just fucking, I don't know, I don't even know what the fuck these people are doing, man. It's just weird. Hey, man, to each their own, right? But it's just not my thing. I think you could combine, an active lifestyle, meeting up with friends, going out to a bar on the weekend. Fuck that, dude. It's fine. Of course, you can do that. You can combine that with actually being a healthy fucking human being healthy, looking good, and having your shit together, in a sense, right? And just especially in the beginning, it doesn't take a huge fucking effort every day. You just gotta put in a little bit of work every day. Start by just tracking your shit, tracking your body weight, implementing, good habits in terms of your sleep, training 3 times a week. Getting that going, man. Just getting it going, man. And then things up your diet. Start eating good, man. Like, it can make such a big difference for these guys if they just had the right plan laid out to them. I should go out there one day, man. Fucking hand out some flyers, man. These fucking people like fucking change your life, man. Here's a fucking 3 month program, dude. Fucking get it going, man. Like a little fucking booklet. Dude, I'll probably get my ass kicked, man. These people, they'd laugh at me, bro. Honestly, I think they'd laugh at me, bro. But it's fine, man. Like the people that actually want to change, you probably one of you guys fucking watching, man. Like if you're watching this, you want to change, that's awesome, man. Like I'll link a video in the description. I always have it linked on all my videos. It's basically a video explaining how you can fucking achieve greatness in your physique. To build a fucking sick physique in 180 days. How I'd go about it. Just make sure to watch the video if you actually want to make a difference and you need a kind of a guideline, a fucking plan to execute on, because that's all it takes, man. It just takes a little bit of self-application, and you can get there, because most people, dude, they the average of fucking dudes out there is just so low, dude. Like obviously, it depends on what metric you compare. I mean, I just like to go by how healthy they look, attractiveness, good physique, you know stuff like that, man. And I don't know about their personal life. Obviously, there goes a lot more into it. Obviously, if you have a good heart, dude, that's great, man. A lot of these people probably have a good heart. If you're working, if you have a job, if you have your own business, dude, whatever, you're making money, and you're not spending it on stupid shit. That obviously all, comes together. And when you combine that with the most important part, your health and a good physique, dude, you're doing pretty good, man. You're doing pretty good, man. So yeah, man, just wanted to talk about this, and I think it's very easy for a lot of guys to beat 80% of the men, because 80% of men just fucking, I don't know what's wrong with them, man. They're just stuck there, probably severely depressed and just stuck inside a fucking loop they can't escape, man. So yeah, man, share your experiences in the fucking comments below, and let's talk about it. See you guys on the next one.